Hello everybody, it's TannerFishies here, back again with a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video, we're once again going to be discussing some new Ninjago 2022 or Season 16 information brought to us by Ninjago series co-creator Tommy Andreasen. Obviously, if you guys have been keeping up with Ninjago news as of late, you might have seen this post making the rounds. This was made by Tommy Andreasen on April 1st, and while it may seem like an April Fool's Day joke, this is actually something that he does a lot, and something that he does very frequently, and something that he does almost on an annual basis. The post itself contains 2 truths and 1 lie about Ninjago Season 16, or the upcoming Ninjago 2022 season. Again, whatever you want to call it there, still doesn't matter to me. And I've made a couple of videos already discussing certain things from this post, but in today's video, I want to take a look at the first statement that he made, which of course is possible to be true, and also possible to be a lie. The statement itself was quite interesting to me, and I wanted to dedicate an entire video surrounding it, because if this statement does in fact turn out to be true, then this is pretty crazy. Ninjago has been hiding this for many years at this point, almost 11 years. The statement itself reads as follows: the lyrics to The Weekend Whip will become an important plot point. Not only are the words catchy, but they also contain a secret which has remained unfolded since the song premiered in 2011. So The Weekend Whip, I'm sure you guys all know that, it's Ninjago's classic theme song, used for a variety of intros throughout Ninjago's run, albeit with certain remixes, but the original is special to several Ninjago fans, including myself. Listening to the song nowadays gives me a complete nostalgia boost, and it's a blast to listen to. I love The Fold as a band, they are awesome people, and The Weekend Whip is a fantastic piece of music. Now, according to the post itself, there is a possibility for the lyrics to The Weekend Whip to become an important plot point that'll actually contain a secret which has remained, as Tommy Andreasen said, unfolded since the beginning of 2011. Kind of interesting wordplay there, unfolded, the fold. Not sure if that has anything to do with anything, just figured I'd point that out. But I wanted to take a look at the actual lyrics itself to see if there's anything that catches my eye, and I do believe I have found something that could be related to Ninjago Season 16, and why don't we go ahead and hop over to the lyrics of The Weekend Whip so I can easily explain my point here. Alright guys, so here we have the lyrics to The Weekend Whip pulled up on this random Word document that I have open here. Now, of course, you do have the intro, the all-important go, as per usual. Moving on to the actual lyrics, though, I'm sure we all know these lyrics. I'm not going to go ahead and literally sing this song for you guys, but I do want to point out an area in which I think there might be a hint towards Season 16, that of course being this verse right here, starting with verse 2 and moving on to verse 3 down here. Basically, any mention of a weekday or something similar, I think that could be applied to Season 16. Monday morning and we feel defeated, seems so long ago. Tuesday's coming, we just keep on beating till we're in our zone. Now that little excerpt, I guess you could say, I could see how that could be applied to Season 16. The ninja are obviously feeling really down following Nia's loss towards Ninjago Seabound's ending, and I feel like these lyrics right here kind of describe how they're feeling. They feel defeated. It seems like so long ago they were on top of the world, but now they're nothing. But Tuesday's coming, just keep on going till we're in our zone. Just keep on keeping on. Keep moving forward, keep the train going, and eventually you will find your zone once again. I can see how those lyrics can be applied to Season 16, especially in regard to the ninja and how they feel about Nia's tragic loss right here. Moving on past all of the ninja goes and the jumps ups and the kicks backs, going down here to the 3rd verse right here. Wednesday morning and we soon discover we gotta push our game. We slept on Thursday just to get it over. The whip's a day away. I feel like I'm Dr. Seuss or something. So Wednesday morning and we soon discover we gotta push our game. Obviously towards the middle of the week, maybe the ninja realized that, hey, we gotta push harder than this. We gotta push hard to get the people of Ninjago City to believe in us again. Obviously, if the whole Ninjago City civilians going against the ninja rumor is true, I can see how this could play out. The ninja need to push their game, prove that they're actually worth believing in. Slept on Thursday just to get it over. I don't know, maybe just, again, still pushing for that whip, which will eventually come, and that whip will come in the form of something fantastic happening to the ninja, or at least them proving themselves. At least that's what I see in these lyrics right here. I believe the 2nd verse right here is, I guess, more applicable to Ninjago Season 16. This section right here I think is a little bit more applicable than this section right here, the 3rd verse, if I could find it right here, this one right here. Otherwise, I'm sure you guys know the rest of The Weekend Whip is a series of jumping up, kicking back, and saying Ninjago over and over again. This part right here I think we should probably take a look at as well. They say no, we don't want to sit around no more. We say go, you're gonna see us rip into it. Again, they say no, Ninja, you cannot go out and battle the darkness of Ninjago because we don't want our town to be destroyed again. We don't want the landmass of Ninjago to experience more harm. We don't want to sit around no more. We don't want to take orders from people. We don't want to constantly sit by and have evil triumph over everything. We say, go, go. You're going to see us rip into it, otherwise known as ripping into the action. I can see how that could easily play into Ninjago Season 16 because, again, the ninja feel down. They're feeling down on themselves. They need to bounce up. They need to bounce back. Otherwise, yeah, the rest of the weekend whip, again, is come-ons and ninja goes. But I feel like these lyrics right here, this part in particular, we need to take a look at. I also really appreciate the third verse right here, this part right here, and the second verse right here. Those are the only verses that I feel like could definitely mean something in the grand scheme of things. Otherwise, guys, the weekend whip, I'm not really sure if this could actually hold a Season 16 story. This very well could be the lie in Tommy Andreassen's little post there. I'm not exactly sure how they would even include a hint such as this all the way back in 2011 when it's hardly possible that the Ninjago Season 16 story was in development. I doubt it was in development all those many years ago. Usually Ninjago seasons and Ninjago stories, they start off in development early, but not this early, not 2011, 11 years prior early. Regardless though, some of these lyrics could in fact apply to Season 16. As I've said, I think some of these verses we need to pay close attention to because they very well could be applicable to Ninjago Season 16. But in terms of them actually holding a huge secret that's been a secret for many, many years, I'm not sure about that, to be honest with you. It doesn't seem like that's even remotely possible, but the Weekend Whip as a song was worth analyzing in my opinion. It is worth going through this and actually taking a look at what there is to see and actually determining what some of these lyrics actually mean. In terms of my updated thoughts on Two Truths, One Lie, not exactly sure which one I side with now. I still believe this one down here could be a lie, the toy designers and the writers collaborating to avoid spoilers by including certain things in the sets that'll not be in the show. That seems a little bit too impossible to me, a little bit too out there in terms of what Ninjago and Lego are capable of. But this one right here, the lyrics to the Weekend Whip will become an important plot point. I can see how the lyrics could become an important plot point moving forward, but again, I'm not quite sure if they contain a secret which has remained unfolded since the song premiered in 2011. Again, kind of at a loss here. The potted plant I do think is happening though, and if I had to put my money on which two are the truth and which one is the lie, I'm still thinking this last one could be the lie right there. So yeah, I can totally see how the Weekend Whip will in fact be used to, I guess, set up Ninjago Season 16. Not sure if this is some big unveiled hint or anything like that that will actually play a huge role for the Season 16 story, but hey, those have just been my thoughts on the Weekend Whip potentially containing a huge secret which will be important to Ninjago Season 16, and let me know in the comments if you guys have found anything peculiar about the Weekend Whip itself. Leave our thoughts down below, you guys. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today, and I appreciate you watching today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and as always, check out the links down below in the description for other forms of social media. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Once again, you guys, my name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.